So, good morning, students. I'm Chitish. I'm in One Technology. I will teach you about web development. What is web development? How you can make your own website for yourself or any other organization. So, let's start with this first topic. So, before I get start, I will be give you where we follow which path. So, just a minute, students. I will open my curriculum. Okay, now I this thing I open in my new tab. Okay, now you can see this thing. So this is our curriculum that we will follow in our whole whole course in web development. So today is our first session. So in this session we will learn about where do we start. So in this session we will be measuring learning outcomes was is what does a web designer do. So before you get come to your coding parts, so I will give you overview that if you want to build a website, so what does a web designer do. So before you want to download, you need to be learn designing thing. So that's why you make your own website beautiful. So this is the first session that will be give you overview about what does the designer do in the web development and which language you need to learn to make your own website or web pages. So okay, now let's start. So if you have any query or any doubt between the class, so you can ask me or you can write in the chat box. I will be watch every 5 to 10 minutes after chat box. So let's start with PPT part. Okay. So this is our logo of company. This session will be organized by OneQuestion Technology. So in this session, today's agenda was what does a designer do, and what is the developments, and what language you need to learn. Okay, now let's move to next part. So before we give you overview of what is a designer, so before I get overview, I give you some overview over what is a web development. So web development is you can say that when you want to build your own website or you want to build your website for any organization, so you need to learn web development. So this is the basic web development definition. So the web development is the work involved in developing a website for the internet or an internet. It is also known as web programming. So before I give you overview or before I give you all knowledge about web programming, I have one ask. I have one question from you students. So please answer it. My question is that what do you understand with the term of website? So please answer this question. Or if you don't know this answer, so I can explain this. So what is website? So website is you can say that thing it's a one thing that can be present in internet that will be useful for you or others. So this is you can say that website. For example, at this time you can see that everything will be present in internet. So if you want to book a movie ticket, so you need to be go the PVR website and where you can book your movie ticket. So this thing is the website. So website is a basically is a things that will be helpful for us or human or other humans. So it is a creation of dynamic web page. Dynamic web page you can say that when I click a button, so the button will be perform some actions. So this thing will be you can say the dynamic, and there are two types of web application: static application and dynamic application. In a static application, you can say that when you be go in a simple website, so this website don't show any command. If you want to give some commands, so the website don't perform any action. So this thing will be static website, and in a dynamic website you can say that when you want to perform some action to your website, so this thing will be a dynamic application. So here are the example of web applications are social networking site like you can use daily Facebook, Instagram, and more things are available in internet. So these all things are web applications. So in the web development, we can be categorized into two parts. So basically, web development can be categorized into two parts. First part is front end part, and second part is back end part. So here in a front end part, what do you understand the front end part? So front end part, you can say that you see this presentation. So this thing in your, you can say that this thing will be your front end part. So how you can see this thing and how you can feel it after the see this thing. So this is your front end part, also called as client side development, and back end, and another part is back end part. Back end part is you can say that if I want to change this slide, so it performs some action. So this thing will be your development part, back end development part. So you don't need don't know how this action perform. Before this is the basic server side language. So now let's move our next topic. Okay, students, this is the thing about theory. So you don't need to worry about that where we start a coding. So before we start coding, we need two sessions to cover all our theory so that you can understand the all the thing about what is web development, what web designer do, how website can be work, and which language you can understand. These all the things you can need to learn before you can jump to your code. So okay, here this is the first session. So here I will be just give you over about what language you should need to learn for design a website and what a web designer do in a web development. So here this is a theory. Web designer is a plan, create and code internet sites and web page, many of which combine text with sound, picture, graphics, and video clip. So web development in a simpler way, you can say that web designer is a person who can design your website. So when you work in any big organization, so where you can see that many of person are available in some different way. So some people are we work in the how website will be look, and some will be make to part to front end code part, and some will be moved to our back end part. So here this is the way that any organization can be work or build any website. So a web designer is responsible for creating the designing the layout of the website or web page. Okay, student. So here this is the only, this is the I give you what is the web designer. So it can be mean work on a brand new website or updating an already existing website. So here it can be mean a brand new website. Brand new website is, you can say that when you build a new fresh website for yourself or any organization. So this thing will be in your way. It's a brand new website or an update in or in update in a or alternative existing site. You can say that when you website will be running in your browser. So at every time whenever you want to update your website, so you need to be update your code here. So this thing the difference between new or update and already existing site. So okay, if you have any query, so you can ask me here or you can write in the chat box. So now let me move in the chat box. I can see that what person can be right. Okay, so there is no question. So I let's move to next part. So student, if you feel to ask anything, you can ask me in the related to like any technical thing about web development, or maybe I need to answer all other things. I can try all these things. So let's start the next part. So before you go to your code or you can make your website, so you just know about what is UI and what is UX. So there is the difference between UI and UX. Okay students, so this is the UI is stand for user interface. So you, how do you understand what is user interface? So now let me move to Google so that I can give you every example. Where in our session, I give you anything, I give you every knowledge with the form of example. So let's say I can open a website like Bootstrap. So here you can see that when you open your website, the user will be interact with some icons, buttons, and all other things. This thing you can say that this is all the things are UI. Okay, students. Now we move to our PPT part. So UI stand for user interface. So in a UI, its approach was human first approach to design the aesthetic experience of a product. So aesthetic experience you can say that how user can be feel when we use our website. So this is the way then you create your website. So you need to be worry about when a user will be present in your website. So the user will be not need to any worry about if you find anything. So these are all the thing in UI, and in UI the application will be based in digitally product. Okay, so now let's you move to our UX part. So UX stands for user experience, how the user can be experienced when he will be present on our website. So in user UX, the its approach was human first approach to product design. So I will actually move to need to Google so that you can all understand that what is UX. So UX is you can say that this thing all about UX thing. That here you can see that this is our image section, this is our heading part, this is our some paragraph. So you don't need to worry about that how we can add this all this thing. And in this session I will be cover all those things that at the end of the session you will be able to build your website like this. Okay, so this part all you can say that this the part you can say user experience. How user can be experienced when he will be present in our website. So okay, so you have to understand the difference between UI and UX. So before you will be go to your code in anywhere or in any web development. So firstly you need to build your our skeleton your website. So in a skeleton in a technical way the skeleton will be you can say that our diagram. In a diagram is you can say that uh, like wireframing. Wireframing is the way that before you need to build your any code or you write any code. So before you write code you need to be build your website in a pen and paper. So at this time you have to not be build your website in pen and paper. So I have a digitally you can say that I have an alternate of this. So in this session I will be give you I will be show my some stuff that you can be understand the UI and UX, and before you start a code in your website so you need to build this thing first, and after this thing will be finished you need to move to code part. So now I will be show my some UI and UX part so you can understand the what is UI and UX. So now let's I move to my documents. Here I made many documents, or you can say that here I made many UX and UI part for a organization. So this thing is start. So if you have any query, you can ask me or write in your chat box. So I will wait that it will be opening, and after that, we will continue our session. So this is the Adobe XD. This is the software that you can be make your UX and UI part, or you can say that this is a software where you can made your website with the use of computer or machine. And but in the previous time, the designer will be build or designer will be design a website using pen and paper. But it's a time that everything will be on digitally, so we use this software. There are lots of software are present in internet, so you can use all of them. But I prefer mostly prefer Adobe XD. But there are lots of software like Figma, Adobe XD, and many of these Canva, etc. So this thing is you can say that this is the UX and UI part. Before you need to go to coding part, you need to build this thing. After this thing will be select all over the our your customer or your or your client, after that you will need to your coding part. So this thing is, you can say that this is our live page, or you can say that this is our front page when the user will be open your website. So this thing will be your C. So this is a basically sample UI and UX. Here you can see that here I add some logo. Here I add logo. This is not a original logo for company. This is only a sample. Okay, this is our logo, and this all the thing our nav bar. And after, before the below the nav bar, you can say that I add some heading that find online courses here. This is our search bar. This is our image, and let all of this thing. This is our grid view. You can see that I add some list here of courses here, and I add all of this thing. Like this thing will be you need to be built before you need to go to your coding part. Okay, now I will be give you overview that about what is wireframing. I tell you that before you need to go to what you need to be build your wireframing. So I need to tell you about what is wireframing. So here I can run my website. So here you can see that this is our website, how it's look like when it's open in any browser. So when I create a home page, that it will be moved to our next page. So this all the thing is, you can say that it's a wireframe. So if you understand it, so you need to be good, and if you don't understand it, so you don't need to worry about. I give you all our overview about all. I give you another example so you can understand all this thing. So here you can see that this is our UX part, and this is our UI part. That if I want to open this, then this will be moved to our next part. This all the thing are UX and UI. Okay, so if you understand it, so it's good, and if you don't understand it, so you don't need to worry about. I give you or another example so you can understand all these things that I made previously, because I made a user and UX for an organization. So I have many samples like this. So in this sample, you can see that there have lots of pages in here, so it will be able to understand all this thing in UX and UI part. This is our landing page of your website. Any user will be open your website, so this website will be look like this. So okay, and this is our landing page, and this is our about page, and this is our, if any user want to log in your account, so this page will be like this, and this page will be like this if a user want to create an account. So before you need to build any website, so you need to be build, or you can draw the website skeleton in your pen paper or any digital software. So here you can see that I show some protocol. Here you see there are lots of things I can tag connected to other. There I can connect all this thing into other thing. So okay, now I run this site so you can understand it all this thing. So this thing you can see that I will be run this, and if I click this, it will be going to our sign in page. Here you can see that they that they will be not go here and here, they directly go to there. Okay, now let's move to, I continue to our landing page here. Here I need to sign in our website, so this thing will be go to our sign in page, and after I will be go to our again landing page. And if I want to share prices of the courses, so you can see if I click the prices option, so this prices option will be go in our prices page. So this is the all the thing that I need to tell you. What is UX, what is web designer do, what you can make your own UX and UI. This all the thing. Student, I give you one task, or you can say that this is your first assignment in your first session. So student, you have to know that in every session I will give you some small assignment, or you can say that it's a simple task, so you need to be work on it and you show me in your next session. So the assignment is you need to be build a, or you need to be, you can say that you need to be draw a website design. that if you want to create any website, so how do you think that your website will be look like according to you? So you need to be make in a simple pen and paper, and after that, if you make and you can show me, and after your design was good, I give you this software, so you need to practice on it. So have you already know this thing? Okay. So hope you understand all the things that what is UI, what is UX, and what is wireframing, and all the things in the web designer do. So okay, now we move to our next part. So if you want to learn web development, so what language you should need to learn? So here I will be understanding all the things. So as a beginner, because as you are a very aged at this thing, you need to be learn web development. So if you want to search in a Google, you can say type that which language I should be learn for development. So you can say that Google show your result like some advanced topic like Google show you can learn React, Angular, and other all those things. So before you need to go React and Angular, Angular and React is the very advanced topic you need to learn. So before you need to learn advanced topic like React and Angular, you need to learn knowledge about what is HTML, CS, and JavaScript, because React will be work on in these three things. So get start with web development can be strenuous and confusing. There are so much to learn, and you have to so many different options for language wire framework and open source project to choose from. Where do you even start? So it is easier to start with the basics and slowly move into studying the more delay in programming language. So as I said before, I can tell this thing, you need to be learn HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So in this session, I want to tell you a start to finish episode that you anyone can take to learn a web development. So you which language you should need to learn first. Okay. Now we will move to our next part. So before you need to or you want to learn web development, so you can say that HTML is the basic language, or you can say that it is the most important language whenever you need to build your website. So after the HTML, you can add another language or lots of language are present on it. So here I just give you only web development. So this is the HTML is the most important part in a web development. Okay, so HTML. So I give you just overview about what is HTML. HTML is the language that is used to create a web page document. So it stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is used to create your website document or website pages, etc. and etc. There are lots of versions are available in this time. So at this time we will use HTML5. Okay, so HTML, firstly, I will clear you one thing. HTML is not a programming language. Many of people are confusing about that HTML is a programming language, but not. HTML is not a programming language. It is a markup language, which means it is a system for identifying and describing the various components of your document, such as heading, paragraphs, and lists, and etc. Lots of things are be present in HTML. I don't need to more about after I tell you everything. So the markup indicate the document underlying structure. So structure, I can say that this part here you can see that HTML and HTML. This is the basic, or you can say that this is the starting part. If you want to learn anything, so you need to be open this and you can write any of this thing in between these part, these tag. So in HTML tag, firstly we will declare our head tag. Head tag is you can say that head is the basically where you can add some another components like add your CSS file and lots of things if you want to add your website. So you need to be import in a head tag. After the head tag, you need to declare your title of your website. So title, what is the meaning of title? So title you can say that this thing will be a title. The Bootstrap, the most popular HTML, CSS library JS in the world. You can see that this is the title for this website. So okay, now we move to another. After the title declare, you close your head tag, and after the head tag, you need to be write your tag body, and in the body you can code all of your website. So these four are the basic structure your HTML tag. So don't need to worry about that. This is the theory class, and after I complete all the theory, we will move to the practical part. Okay. So the best way to learn HTML is that you can see that you can create some web page at yourself. So you have to know about how HTML work, and you have to good practice about. Okay. Now we move to our next topic, that what language you should need to learn. So the second language is, you can say, that CSS. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet, which is say that language that used to handle the presentation of the web page containing HTML. So what do you understand with CSS? CSS is, you can say that, if us if you can say that that's how this thing will be placed in here, why not this here, and why the heading is size will be like this, why the size is not like this. So this thing all over be controlled by our CSS part. Sorry, student. So CSS, you can say that it is the styling part, or you can say that this is the use to add some beauty in your website. So it make your website beautiful and modern looking. Okay. So well, HTML is used to describe the content in a web page. The CSS is describe how the content should look. Okay. So in a CSS, whenever you style something like this, here is an example, like H1 is a tag that will be used in HTML, like want to declare some heading. So in a CSS, I want to give some beautiful property. So firstly, I declare some property. So I declare our what property I give this. So H1 I will be give some property that I want to this color will be changed into blue. So here I give some property like color, and the value of the property is blue. So this all the thing, this is the structure that you can write your CSS in HTML. So basically HTML you can add three types. So after first and second section, we will when we move to coding, I will be give you show you how you can add your HTML in your web page. So okay, so first language you should need to learn to your start web development is HTML, and second is CSS. And now we move to next language is JavaScript. JavaScript is the most powerful language, you can say that, because JavaScript is often known as JS. It is a high language dynamic interpreted programming language. It is also a client-side scripting to create completed dynamic web applications and website. So with the use of with the use of JS JavaScript, you need to add some functionality in your web pages. Like when you want to perform some action in your website, so you use to JavaScript. Okay. Sorry, students. So JavaScript used to be make your page alive. Before I give you some example here, you can see that when I create this button, it performs some action. So this action will be right in your JavaScript. So okay, so now you have to understand that what is JavaScript, what is CSS, and what is HTML. So HTML, one I just all give you all over about HTML, CSS, and I give you some overview about JavaScript. So the JavaScript is the particular perform action within the page. So JavaScript basically you can say that server side language also and client side language also. So here you can see that I just give you overview of React and CSS. So with the use of JavaScript, you can create your website this like. So, but in the JavaScript, you need to understand that when you write some code in that, so the HTML will be used. Here you can see that this all the thing will be a function. So JavaScript basically a programming language. CS is the basically a beautiful. It's used to for add make some beautiful to your website, and HTML is a structure. And React is a framework. That is the most, or you can say that this is the advanced topic. So you no need to be learn before you don't have any knowledge about HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So okay, so this is the all our topic that we will discuss here. I discuss here that what is the designer do, what you can make your UX and UI, and which language you should be need to before if you want to learn web development. Okay, students. So here I give you and I show some hack, and you can say that it's a trick. If you want to share and if you want to see some trick, so I give you here like this. Here, this thing will be built in your JavaScript. JavaScript, I say that this thing will be built in your HTML part. So here, I just change this thing into your name. Like I change this thing into some student name. Like my student name is Harsha. So I just change this thing into Harsha. Like this, you can see that this thing will be changed into Harsha, and I just give you like you can see that how website will be look. This is the head tag, in this is the body, this is our HTML tag, and in the body there is our main code. So like this website will be made. Okay, so now like you can say that this is your today hack. Like if you want to share, if you want to show your friends, like say that your name will be placed in your Google. So just write and click Google here, and here this you can say that image is here. I just write Google. If you want to show your friend that your name will be available in your Google, so like you just change this Google into your name. Okay, I change into like this. Like you can say that here before Harsha, here is the Google present, and after that I change the code, Harsha will be present here. So that's all about today topic. If you have any query, you can ask me or you can contact to buy your map. Thank you.